Welcome back to another episode of Behind Our Lens. I'm Steph.
And I'm Jess, and we're here today to talk about TIFF 2022 in the lead up to TIFF this year.
We're going to talk about all the red carpets we got to go to, what movies we saw, and our favorite moments.
Like Harry Styles in My Policeman, In Conversation with Taylor Swift for All Too Well, and Joe Jonas in Devotion, and so much more.
Let's get into it.
So who do we want to talk about first?
I think it's only fitting if we talk about the one and only Harry Styles.
Perfect. That's exactly what I would choose. Most exciting time. Just having him in town, the energy, everyone was everywhere. Girls were lined up.
Everywhere. I feel
for
like
hours.
When I think about that time, it was just chaos in the streets of Toronto.
Yeah. And I'll never forget, I said, okay, if we're only going to be out there in the crowd, we're going to do this right. And I said, what do we have to work with here?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
And I said, wait, we have a Harry cutout head.
I said, we need a policeman hat. And we DIY'd that policeman hat for his head, and it was perfect.
It was perfect. We made a beautiful Harry head with a policeman hat, went into the crowd, we got stopped along the way, everybody wanted to take pictures with it.
Yeah.
And I think it was a moment.
That was like my most memorable thing, just because it was so great.
Yeah, so we basically went into the crowd awaiting for Harry's arrival, and we decided to let's go to the back of the theater because maybe he'll enter from there first.
Yes, and he did.
He did, and how did we know that? We just decided.
I think it was just intuition.
It was just his intuition.
Natural, it's a sixth sense.
So we waited for him at the back of the theater, and he got out of a truck, waved hello to us with a lot of other fans, and we got to get a glimpse of him, and that was really cool because then we went to the front of the theater when he was doing his red carpet entry. It was very hard to see because it was pure chaos.
It was a battle, but I had my little point and shoot cam, never fails me. We were searching him in that crowd, and we got him.
Just got some
cute.
Amazing photos of Harry in the crowd signing autographs. I wonder, do you think he saw our head?
Maybe. He probably thought, wow, there I am.
Yeah, maybe.
Looking great.
I would love to know.
Yeah. But he looked so good.
He looked so good in that green blazer.
Oh my God. And I mean, so good that it's one of the wax figures.
Yeah, that's right.
Memorable moments.
Toronto's on the map for Harry.
Yeah, we don't get one, but that's okay.
That was a very chaotic but very, very fun few hours that we spent there in the Harry mess of downtown Toronto.
The other thing that I remember from Harry was, I mean, we were eating tacos.
Yes.
But our host was in the the press screening that had the cast.
That's right.
And oh my.
Yeah. And Harry looked like right at them. He saw them.
The
sneaking.
eye contact.
Oh.
Insane.
Yeah, that TikTok, I go back and watch it all the time.
Yeah. What a time to be alive.
Crazy. And you can't talk about Harry without bringing up Taylor Swift.
Mother and father.
Literally. Quite literally mother and father.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift came to Toronto for TIFF for In Conversation with Taylor Swift to talk about All Too Well, the short film, the 10-minute version.
Yes.
And I tried I felt like her concert all over again. I tried so hard to get myself there, and I did not get there.
It was so limited.
So limited. There was so many fans outside, so I couldn't even get myself over there either because I was just not going to get a glimpse of her.
I think it's because it was such a smaller, event than a premiere or a screening or anything. So, unfortunately, I think that's what did it. You just didn't have as much opportunity.
For sure. And she didn't do press.
Yeah.
She just did, the limited TIFF stuff. But just being, around all of TIFF and knowing that she was in the city. And,
her essence was here.
Yeah. It's something else.
Yeah.
And she looked incredible in that gold dress. Mm-hmm. I watched basically the entire In Conversation with Taylor Swift after on video clips, and it was fantastic, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was here in Toronto, and that was a wild time as well.
So exciting.
So TIFF has an interesting way that they do their red carpets. You basically don't know what you're going to until the day of.
It's very last minute, very hectic.
Very last minute, very hectic.
Stressful.
You basically get an email of the red carpets that are happening that day, and you have to request, and then you don't know if you're going to go till like 3 hours before.
Yeah.
So it's a very crazy last minute schedule. The first few that we went to, we didn't have much luck getting any celebrities or actors or...
They seem to be behind. Like every time it was running a bit behind, the stars were a bit late, and then they're like running them through to the premiere.
Right, so it's a lot of waiting. We're there set up on the red carpet, ready to talk to somebody, but you know, it's a lot of just waiting around, and again, if they're late, then all you're doing is waiting.
Literally the stereotypical, like, hurry up and wait.
Exactly. But then we got to go to the red carpet premiere of Bros, featuring
so much fun.
Billy Eichner.
Yeah, and it just, like, that was a great assortment of cast. You had Luke McFarlane.
Dot Marie Jones, more importantly known as the gym teacher on Lizzie McGuire.
Yes.
I was freaking out.
Important facts.
Yeah, I literally saw her and I was like, holy crap. That's the gym teacher from Lizzie McGuire. It's my childhood right there. Yeah, that was cool. And I'm also a huge Billy Eichner fan because I love Billy on the Street.
Oh my god, he's so funny.
If I'm ever in a bad mood and I need to be cheered up, all I do is watch Billy on the Street YouTube videos. Like,
so good.
I cry laughing. He's so good. So when I saw him, I was freaking out a little bit because I'm like, wow, like, you know, there he is. And is he as Billy on the Street, you know?
Yeah, because he's very sporadic.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know what you're gonna get.
But he was very chill.
Yeah.
On the red carpet. I was taken back because I was like ready for anything. I also really wanted to yell at him, "Sir, for $1," but I didn't.
That would have been good though.
But he was so cool. It was really cool to see him.
Yeah.
To see the whole cast, really.
I went in, I saw the film after with Shannon, with our host, and it was so good.
Yeah.
I just thought it was a really well-rounded film, a different story. I just find you have so much repeating nowadays that it's nice for like a different, fresh take. Mm-hmm. And it was just nice to see like a big moment for them with this movie making it to a major picture.
For sure.
So it was really nice. And then the cast came out after.
Oh, nice.
And there was a standing ovation and it just kept going and it was lovely and very emotional.
Another film that was really emotional that we got to go watch was Devotion.
Oh man, I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, totally unexpected. I don't know what I thought I was going into, but definitely not that.
I was crying.
Yeah, I cried too.
It was sad.
It was sad.
It wasn't a happy ending. Spoiler.
Spoiler alert.
So.
Yeah, but we also got to go to the red carpet for that event.
Yes.
And we got last minute confirmation to go to that red carpet, and we were nowhere near where it was taking place. So
running at every point.
Yeah.
Until we got in an Uber. Then we were there. Still felt like we were running.
I know.
I was sweating.
Yeah, a lot was going on. But we made it. We got there. We set up. It was at Hotel X. It was a stunning view of the
beautiful.
city. You could see the CN Tower. It was really beautiful. It was a very small carpet. Mm-hmm. And then the cast was there. They got to come out. It was so cool. Obviously, Joe Jonas, one of the big names in that movie.
Yeah.
He was there.
I thought he did a great job.
Yeah. Yeah, he did a great job.
Yeah.
He had a smaller role than the others, but for, an intro into the film world, I think he did awesome.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, the lead, Jonathan Majors, just such an emotional, heart-wrenching performance.
Yeah.
I was very impressed.
No, he did amazing. Glenn Powell is in it, and he also did a great job. Honestly, a great movie all around. We are both not very big war film people, but we did really enjoy the movie.
Yeah, after that TIFF, I felt changed.
Yeah. I think it was 10 days into the festival, we got to go watch that movie, and that was the first movie that I watched, I believe, for TIFF. It was a nice, introduction to actually watching a film at TIFF.
Did we watch that one before Moon Age Daydream?
Pretty sure.
I can't remember when we saw Moon Age Daydream. To be honest, it was a bit lackluster.
Yeah. It was not... I thought it was going to be better.
Yeah. I was hyped because, David Bowie, it's so much that you can do with that.
Yeah.
And it just felt like too much.
Yeah, it did feel too much.
It was a lot. It felt like someone was screaming in your face the whole time, and it wasn't short.
Yeah, yeah, it was very long. I'm sure there's probably many people who would argue of the artistic, significance and
Yeah.
but it just, I don't know, it just didn't hold me as I thought it was going to. I guess.
I think it would have been better for me if the timeline was in the timeline.
Yeah.
But it just was like it would
All
jump
over
back
the
and
place.
forth between ages and different periods, and it was so jarring from that and like how loud and intense it was that I just felt it really hard to follow.
I agree.
Which sucked because
Yeah, because I love David Bowie.
Yeah.
And I would have loved to kind of have a different
I thought there was more
perspective.
potential,
Yeah, I agree.
but it wasn't my favorite.
Yeah. Same.
So sorry.
I would say the same.
Yeah.
But what's another movie that you did enjoy at TIFF?
I did enjoy The Greatest Beer Run Ever.
Yes.
I thought it was great. Very well rounded.
I didn't watch that movie, but I did work the red carpet with you.
Yes. We got to see Zac Efron in the flesh.
Yes, Mr. High School Musical himself.
Yes. And I mean, there were so many people on that carpet. It felt endless.
And yeah, that was one of the bigger carpets at Roy Thompson Hall, was it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like the biggest carpet around in the TIFF festival.
Yeah.
Goes on for ages, I feel.
Yeah. And just like hot guy after hot guy.
Yeah.
There were a lot of
true.
attractive men in the film.
That is very true.
But I think the cutest part was, so they had the actors that were portraying like the real life characters. Well, not characters, but they were so cute.
Yeah.
I loved that.
Yeah, there was an old man who it was based off of, and he was there.
Yeah, very
so
adorable.
Sweet, yeah. And Zac Efron, honestly, seeing him in person was really cool.
Yeah. I thought he did a great job with the movie because it was, I feel like, totally different. And I don't know, like, just, like, the character, I felt like I got the vibe of that character.
Yeah.
And, like, it made me feel like I knew him.
That's nice.
Yeah. Because I met him.
Yeah.
Like, the real person.
Yeah.
Before watching the film, which I feel like also is such a cool connection.
That is a cool
So
connection.
the whole time I was watching the film, I was thinking about that old man.
Aw. That's so sweet.
It is.
Well, this year, TIFF 2023 is a little bit more scaled down with everything going on. There are a lot of music documentaries and a lot of indie films taking place.
Yeah.
We get to see, hopefully, Lil Nas X. He's coming to TIFF.
Yes, fingers crossed. I want to see Lil Nas X. I could not imagine the outfit because
Oh
I
my
just know it
gosh.
would be so over the top.
Yes. Oh, I didn't even think of that. His outfit.
Yeah.
That'll be really cool.
And I'm also really excited about this Nickelback docu movie, whatever it's called, because Hate to Love, I just think this is going to be great.
Yeah, I know.
So
I'm
many
excited
people
for that
love
too.
to hate them.
Yeah,
So
and I'm not quite sure why, but
I like Nickelback.
they're very nice guys also.
Very, very, actually like over the top nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Like seriously. Don't hate Nickelback. There's
Maybe-
no reason to.
Maybe this documentary will show everybody why you shouldn't hate Nickelback.
Because we know they're great.
Yeah, so there's Nickelback. There's also Dix the Musical is coming to TIFF, and Megan Thee Stallion is in it.
Have you seen the trailer?
No.
I watched the trailer yesterday.
How was it?
It's a lot. But I want to see it now to know, like,
So it's
I'm intrigued.
it's a good trailer, though.
But it's a lot. Very explicit.
Oh.
As I'm sure many could imagine from the title.
Yes, from that title, I would think. I wasn't sure where it was going off that title.
Me either. I'm still not sure if I know where it's going. But that's okay. It looks fun.
Nice. Yeah, I'm excited to see what that's all about, to see if Megan Thee Stallion even comes to Toronto.
Yeah. Who knows what will happen?
Who knows? And who knows who else will come, what other films will be there.
But we'll let you know.
We will let you know. We're going to deep dive into TIFF this year, and we will update everybody on future episodes of Behind Our Lens.
Yes, so don't forget to follow us at Behind Our Lens Pod and catch up to all the latest episodes.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.